Have you ever wondered, what is beauty exactly? We all know the phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but where exactly are we processing that beauty? Is it just in what we see, or is it what we hear as well? Or are we processing it through our brains? What's going on there? Stick around and we'll find out these answers. Hi, I'm Alejandra, and this is The Fix Co, beauty rehab for women navigating aging, cosmetic procedures, and self-worth. Beauty is often described as something that pleases the senses and the mind. But what does that even mean? Well, our brains are pattern-hungry little creatures. We're naturally drawn to things like symmetry, harmony, and proportion. That's called the golden ratio. That's the reason people find certain faces or designs pleasing. But here's where it gets really interesting and cool. There's an entire field called neuroaesthetics that studies how the brain perceives and responds to beauty in art, in faces, in music, in design, in everything. And one key discovery is a region called the medial orbital frontal cortex. I hope I said that okay. Or we'll call it the MOFC. And this is the part of your brain where we process beauty. I know this sounds a little scientific, but let's keep things super simple. The MOFC is part of your brain's pleasure and reward system. It lights up when you see or feel or experience something that you find beautiful. And the more you find something beautiful, the more your MOFC lights up like fireworks. So it's basically your brain's like, yeah, I like this button. Sometimes scientists call it the faculty of beauty. And what that means is it gathers information from your senses, your emotions, and your experiences, and then turns it into one overall feeling of aesthetic pleasure. And because it's linked to dopamine, the chemical of desire, reward, and motivation, the experience of beauty is directly and deeply connected to how we judge what feels valuable and meaningful. So what feels right or of worth paying attention to us. So yes, beauty actually has biology behind it, but that's only the beginning. So even though there are evolutionary reasons why we find someone attractive, like symmetry, being associated to the health and survival, like survival of the species, there's still a reason why beauty is still wildly subjective. And the reason for that is because your brain isn't just biological, it's programmable. And here it goes. And what programs your brain? Your culture, your exposure, your family, your experiences, your friends, your social media feed, what you watch, what you scroll, what you compare yourself to. All of those reshape what your brain considers beautiful. And here's where the algorithms come in. Today, social media doesn't just show us beauty ideals, it teaches them to our brains by repetition. The more we're exposed to certain faces, bodies, filters, procedures, or beauty trends, the more our neural circuits adapt and start believing. They literally adapt to the images and ideals you see over and over. So your brain says, oh, that's what beauty looks like. Which means the beauty you think is objective is actually a reflection of your exposure. And this right there is where so many of us start feeling shitty about ourselves and where it becomes harmful. Because almost everything you are shown as beauty, whatever may be trending, is one-dimensional. It's just surface value. It narrows what we think is acceptable, it shrinks our sense of self-worth, it creates anxiety and disconnection. When beauty is reduced to one single look, a single age, a single standard, most women feel like they're failing. And that's simply because we've lost access to the deeper, more expansive layers of beauty that actually make life rich. I want you to consider something. Is beautiful the same as pretty, hot, or cute? To me, it's not. It's very different. So pretty, hot, and cute describe the surface level of a person. They're flat, they're one-dimensional, they're about appearance. But beautiful, on the other hand, beautiful is whole. Beautiful has depth and layers. Beautiful includes emotion and story, struggle and wisdom, energy and presence. Think of moments when you have said something was beautiful. Maybe it was surviving something difficult. It was messy, painful, and transformative. And then when you look back at it, at this season of difficulty, you see growth, and that is beautiful. Perhaps it was a piece of art that wasn't pretty, but the more you looked at it, it moved you because it was raw and chaotic, and it carried this essence of humanity, and that was beautiful. Think of a mathematician. He or she sees elegance in complex formulas. That's beautiful to them. Or a chef that has prepared a meal and finds it beautiful because of the flavors and the textures and the harmony of the ingredients. Again, that is beautiful. So you see, beauty isn't flat and it isn't skin deep. It's multidimensional, it's emotional, meaningful, it has layers and textures, and that's human. So here's a fun practice. When you want to enrich your experience of beauty, ask yourself, why do I find this beautiful? Where is that feeling actually coming from? Is the beauty in the object, or is the beauty my response to the object that I am seeing or observing? So let's bring this back to you. If beauty is multi-layered, then your beauty isn't just your body. And if that's the case, then the traditional one-look-fits-all beauty standards has been lying to you. Your beauty doesn't come from your body. Your body is simply the vessel. It's not the source. You are beautiful because you are layered. Your experiences, your complexity, your emotions, your wisdom, your contradictions, your softness, and your strength. Your beauty transcends your appearance. It always has. So maybe this should be the definition of beauty closest to the truth and the one we should be using. The quality in a person or thing that gives deep satisfaction to the mind, whether through sensory experience, meaningful pattern, or something else, like spirit, wisdom, depth, or emotional truth. And that something else, that's where true beauty lives. And why does this matter for your mental health? Because when we flatten beauty into one dimension, pretty, hot, youthful, cute, flawless, we flatten ourselves. And that's where anxiety, shame, and self-doubt come in. But when we expand beauty, when we understand it as a multidimensional, layered, alive sense of being, we understand our self-worth along with it. This is why the Fix exists, to help you become a new brand of beauty, one that's rooted in truth, in depth, and in inner connection. Let's be honest here. You've spent decades fixating on the outside. Now it's time to explore the subtle, meaningful, and soulful layers that actually make you feel beautiful. If you don't know where to start, that's okay. There's a free guide linked below, 13 fixes to begin your inward beauty path. Or simply hang out here where I post videos related to beauty and inner beauty. So that's all for this lesson in becoming beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Thank you again for your time. I know and respect that your time is precious. So thank you for spending it with me.